everyone, my name is Donna Chang. It's Monday, October 8th. It's my dad's birthday, it's Thanksgiving, and it's a holiday. So I thought this is a great way to start my new YouTube channel. Everyone's been asking me to start it, and I thought, why not? It's a great excuse to buy this huge selfie ring light that is shining on me and making me look flawless as possible. It's early in the morning. Okay, maybe it's not so early. It's 11 a.m., but it's early for Donna Chang. I bought myself a Blue Yeti microphone. Apparently vloggers love to use this. It's not hooked up yet because I don't know how to use it. I bought a Canon G7 X Mark II camera. Apparently vloggers love this camera, so I'm just testing it out, so let me know how it goes. I'm not going to be editing this video so much because I'm still going to be learning that as well. I'm not sure how I'm going to make all this time for this little side hobby of mine, but I will try and see what you guys think. So my first video is going to be about makeup, of course. I love makeup, I love shopping, I love food. If you follow me on Instagram, life__ with Donna, you'll see a lot of photos of food with my Pixel camera. I love the Google Pixel phone. It makes amazing photos. You'll see a lot of photos of my travels. If I am traveling, I'll take a lot of photos there. Recently I went mushroom hunting, so check out those photos. A lot of my kids. I have two kids, a boy and a girl. My daughter is 8 years old, Kenzie, and my son is 5, Nolan. He just got this really cute haircut, and he's such a handsome little boy. So yes, he's my baby boy. So I'm gonna start. I am going to start with washing my face. So it's early in the morning. I'm going to do my daily makeup routine, so it's not going all out, but my basic makeup routine. And I'm going to wash my face. So what I'm using is this amazing Eva Lum cloth. I got it from Sephora. I love it because it's like a cheesecloth, and I just love that it really gets into your skin. And what I do first is use my Nerium face wash. It's a dual cleansing face wash that allows you to remove your makeup, cleanse your face, and acts as a toner at the same time. So I love this. This is my side hustle that I do sell on the side, the Nerium brand. I've been doing Nerium for 4 months now, where I decided to start doing a little side hustle and seeing where it takes me. I do work at Google during the day and never want to leave there unless Nerium makes me a millionaire, but at night, and in cracks of my day, I do talk about Nerium a lot. And so what you do, oh sorry, I didn't do that right. What you do is you apply the face wash on dry. You're supposed to rub it and rub all your makeup off because I don't have any makeup on, but I do have the night cream that acts as a night mask that you do have to wash off in the morning, or else your face will look crusty. And so as you wash, see me washing my face, which is not so exciting. What's really cool is your face feels really refreshed afterward. And you got this blank slate to start with, to start applying makeup. Hopefully I don't spill that. So my YouTube channel is going to be about makeup, skincare. I'm going to unbox a lot of things. I've got a few things that I have lined up to unbox. I might just all unbox it here because I don't know if I'll ever get in front of the camera again. Seeing how this one goes. So the first thing I do is wash my face, and it acts as a toner. Then I apply this vitamin C serum. It helps to brighten your face and helps with those sunspots or acne spots, aging spots. I apply it directly on my face as a serum. I love the Nerium products, but this one especially helps to brighten your face and even out the skin tone, which has really helped my skin. After I apply the serum, sometimes people mix the serum directly with the day cream or your foundation. I just put it directly on my face because I want it, to be white like Michael Jackson. So this is the Age IQ cream. It's the day cream and the Nerium line. It really just continues the effects of detoxifying your skin through the night and then throughout the day. It's antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, anti-everything, just anti-aging, right? Nerium is an anti-aging skincare line and wellness line, and if you guys want to learn more about it, stay tuned for more YouTube videos. But today I'm just doing a basic introduction of my morning routine that hopefully doesn't seem too long to most of you because it's meant to be super quick. So this is the magical eye serum that usually gets everyone hooked with Nerium. You use 1 pump per eye, you apply it, and you don't smile or express yourself in 30 seconds. So it's a little eye serum that usually gets everyone hooked because it really delivers amazing results. It addresses 6 concerns: dark circles, puffiness, crow's feet, fine lines, everything that you may be complaining about your eyes that ages you and makes you look older can be addressed with this wonderful eye serum, and it's only 85 bucks. It's the cheapest eye serum that I've bought, considering that I was buying things like La Mer, the serum, the cream, and I was doing laser treatments on my eyes. I really, really want to make sure my eyes stay as young as possible, so eye serum is unnecessary. So that's the basic of my face. After all that skincare product, I do apply a sunscreen. So Nerium doesn't have a sunscreen just yet. So right now I'm toggling between a couple of sunscreens, but today I'm going to be using the Coola sunscreen that I got in the FabFitFun box that I got over the summer. And I love it because it's really light. It's not chalky. It doesn't smell like sunscreen. And so everyone should be applying sunscreen every day with a good strong SPF, even if it's winter, because that's what ages your skin a lot faster and causes wrinkles. And so that is the foundation of my skincare morning skincare routine. And now I have this canvas to start working on. I used to use a primer before using Nerium, and now I've kind of skipped that step in the morning. But if I do recommend any primer, it's the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. It is awesome. And so now I skipped the primer step. I'm using a foundation. It's called Light Wonder Youth Boosting Perfect Skin. It's the Charlotte Tilbury foundation. I have a lot of foundation. I love to test and learn. I'm not that kind of person that tries to finish the product before moving on to the next one. I'm kind of non-committal that way with my makeup, and I'm loving this one because of the way it applies on your face. I can apply it directly, create little artwork on my face. And it's light coverage, light to medium coverage, I would say. Then I use a wet beauty blender, which I'm obsessed with. So I'll use the beauty blender on one side, but I love the beauty blender when it's wet. It doesn't actually soak up the product and blends everything in really nicely. I've also fallen in love with the Artis makeup brushes. This is a foundation brush, but I love how I can just go in circles, and this is the foundation brush here. And it applies really and nicely, blends in really well. You shouldn't be going over your eyebrows, but I'll get that fixed later. I'm trying not to look at myself in the mirror screen of the camera. If you find me looking up, it's because I'm trying to see myself in the camera as well. Okay, so I've got the foundation. After the foundation, I then apply concealer. So after I started using the Nerium eye serum, I started using less concealer, but I still do love to wear concealer because my eyes aren't absolutely perfect just yet. There's still some discoloration. I got some redness around my eyes. A lot of puffiness is gone. I'm using a NARS Radiant Cream Concealer. I got the color matched at the store. Sephora sells it, Murel also sells it. And I apply it here, and I try to blend it right away because I'm using the Nerium eye serum. It's a little bit of a stickier consistency, but if you blend it in with the beauty blender, it actually works quite nicely together. I have some 90s music going on in the background. I love the 90s and 80s music. Makes me feel young. And it's what keeps me happy. So that's, once I have the concealer and the foundation, that's kind of all the wet product that I use on my face for my basic morning routine. And then I apply powder to set the wet makeup. This is the La Mer powder. I really like this because it blends really nicely. If you compare it to other powders on the market, it doesn't blend as well. A popular one is the Laura Mercier one. I've also used the Kat Von D powder, but I'm kind of sticking with the La Mer because of how well it blends and matches your skin. So I'll blend that all around my face. I'm using a Sephora powder brush. I also have the La Mer one. Both are equally as good. I just wanted to test out the more expensive La Mer one, but the Sephora one is just as good. Love how it feels on your face. After the powder, I then apply a primer. I guess there's one more liquid product that I use, which is a primer for the eyeshadow, because you want the eyeshadow to last throughout the day. You can use your finger to blend it in, or you can use a brush. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cold that I'm trying to get over, so you will hear some sniffles. Okay. Once I have the primer on my face, I can start applying my eyeshadow. So a nice quick eyeshadow to use all in one to get your skincare, your morning makeup routine really quickly done is this Tom Ford all cream set and powder set. This color is the Golden Peach. I love everything that is as close to rose gold as possible. I'm obsessed with rose gold right now. You'll see me always trying to use rose gold because it's just a neutral color that really looks well on my skin tone. So I'm using the cream portion with a brush that, this is a NARS brush. You can use wet and dry product on it. So I'll apply the cream shadow on. It doesn't really look that great right now. You can always use the Beauty Blender to fix it up after. And do I look cross-eyed in the camera? Honestly, guys, I thought I had cross eyes growing up, and then I went to my optometrist and says, how do I fix my crossed eyes? Turns out my nose, my flat Asian nose from my mom, is really flat, and the extra skin causes my eyes to look cross-eyed. But if I actually pull my nose, this is just what my optometrist did, it actually shows my eyes aren't so crossed. But if all of you think I have crossed eyes, I don't. So I have the powder here. I'm just blending it in. So I put the cream all over, and then I put this only on half of my eye. And it doesn't really give that much of an effect sometimes. So what I do is I add a brown. So I'm loving the Tom Ford eyeshadow products. I just got this one called Honeymoon, and it's a quadrant of really nice fall colors. I would then just use the darker color to create some dimension here. So I'll use the brown just on the edges of my eye to create some sort of dimension. I am no professional makeup artist. This is just a pure hobby. So for all you professional makeup artists out there, don't criticize me. Once I apply the darker shade on the edges and the corner, I blend it in. And then you can correct the extra makeup that I might have applied outside. You can kind of erase it with the Beauty Blender, which I love. So now I've got some added texture there with two tones. 2, little 3. And then I actually apply some highlighter in the corners of my eye. And it's supposed to add that extra effect of starry eyes. I also apply a highlighter underneath my eyebrows. Really just wherever the light hits your face is where you want to apply the highlighter. I'm just going to use it around my eyes right now. You'll see me highlight my face later. So that's kind of the beginning of the eyeshadow. Then I use an eyeliner. I'm obsessed with eyeliners, and my favorite is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner. It's got a nice tip that draws a really defined line on my eyes. So I start in the middle to create that first line. Leave it in. This takes practice. Don't be scared of it. Practice makes perfect, right? And then I create a bit of a wing. What do you think? See how much eyeliner really makes a difference with your eyes? And then you apply here. So I've learned I've always been into makeup more so later in my life. My mom in high school went to makeup school, and I was her model. And I remember looking like a clown. Sorry, Mom. In hope that I wouldn't see anyone after I walked out of that makeup school. And I decided, well, it's during school hours, so I'm just going to go to Eden Center because my mom wanted to go shopping a bit, and no one will see me. And of course, at the time, my boyfriend's best friend bumped into me and was like, what the what happened to your face, Donna? I'm like, oh, my mom put all this makeup on me, and it didn't look so good. But over time, I watch a lot of YouTube videos, maybe videos on Instagram. I get really inspired by really good makeup, and maybe I should go to makeup school one day just to learn it as a hobby. I'll learn how to do it professionally. But here I've got the eyeliner on. It's not perfect, but I can touch it up later. I then add some eyeliner on the top, on my waterline. I call it. You're gonna love my YouTube cup. Yeah, I use it for my makeup brushes. And so I use this Marc Jacobs. I love their gel eyeliners, pencil eyeliners, and I apply it on my waterline. This is the thinner one. I also like the thicker version as well. I lift up my eye. I learned that from some makeup artist who was doing that on me. I'm like, why are you doing that? It just makes the eye darker and more dramatic. Sorry guys, I am sick, as I told you. But I was determined to get this video done. So we're doing this. Sick or not, right? No excuses. Okay, so after I apply my eyeliner, some wingtips, I use an eyelash curler. So this is a new eyelash curler that I got at the New York airport. I've always been using the Shu Uemura one, which I highly recommend, but I just thought, why not? I needed to do some shopping in New York, and there was a vending machine for Allure's best beauty products. And I'm like, I gotta buy something from the vending machine. So I could use a new eyelash curler. This is called the Releve, and maybe I'm not pronouncing that right, lash curler. It's made by the brand Surratt, and it's a 2014 award-winning product. I love the packaging as well. It came in a little pouch and a little tag, so I'm like, it looks expensive. And it's a matte color. eyelash curler, matte black. And what they say is really great about this eyelash curler, and I agree, is it's really wide. So it will capture all the lashes and not pull on your lashes. I don't know if you can hear the music in the background, but I've got Brandy playing. It's been a while since I've heard her. I'm playing the No Diggity, No Doubt playlist station on Google Play Music. Someone at work introduced it to me and now I can't stop listening to it. Okay, so after I curl my eyelashes, I use an eyelash primer. It's not necessary, but I want everything to make my eyelashes look as long as possible. So this is the Dior eyelash primer. I actually use an eyelash serum, a Revitalash, which Meghan Markle uses, the Duchess of Sussex. It's good enough for her, it's good enough for me. It has definitely made my lashes longer. When I got my makeup done a couple of weeks ago by a professional makeup artist, she's like, your lashes are so long. I'm like, really? That's so cool, because I'm using Revitalash and I buy it off of Amazon or any kind of online store that carries it. It's awesome. I'm going to be trying another one called Eye Envy, so that will be my next one. It's cheaper and it's available in Toronto at different stores, but for now my eyelashes are long because of Revitalash. Can you guys see the difference? When you apply the mascara on, this is Better Than Sex mascara, which is my favorite in a bestseller at Sephora. It's by Too Faced. Highly recommend. It comes in waterproof and non-waterproof, but I'm using the non-waterproof one. And so, look how dramatic my eyes are now. So then my eyebrows. I do have my eyebrows microbladed. They're a little faded right now. I'm getting them touched up in a couple of weeks. But for my eyebrows to fill it in and make it more dramatic, I use the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. I use a lot of it, so you can see it's getting used up. This is the eyebrow brush. So this is a sponge, or I guess what is it called? A color switch pad sponge that I get from Sephora, and you can use the same brush. It's good to clean off the color and use the same brush to use different colors when you're applying eyeshadow, but I also use it to clean all that excess residue from previous applications. So with my pomade, I just fill in the ends. Sometimes I extend my eyebrow, but you want to kind of make it feather-like as much as possible. I learned this all through watching other people. Still have to master it. But the good thing with microblading your eyebrows is you always have that shape and you're not trying to reinvent it. So it's a little darker on this side. I like the more dramatic look personally. And you can get this. You can also use an eyebrow pencil, which a lot of people use, or powder. But I saw all the makeup influencers using this, so I had to try it, and I've been using it since. Thank God for microblading. Ooh. Or else my eyebrows would look awful. I don't have a lot of eyebrows, unfortunately. Wasn't gifted with a lot of good natural eyebrows. Okay, so what do you guys think so far? I'm almost done. You're like, oh, your morning routine takes so long. It's because I'm talking. Normally I could just breeze through this. Now that I have my eyes done, my eyebrows done, I apply some blush. This is the NARS Orgasm blush. It's a world's best-selling blush, and it's got a little bit of a shimmer to it. It just goes with every skin color, and I like it because It's a bestseller. Anything. I like the best. You tell me it's the best, I'll buy it. No, it really looks good on any skin tone, and it's just a light blush to give you some color on your face. So even if you don't want to wear all this makeup, it's good to have some blush on your face to give you some color, and you don't look like a zombie. And after I apply the blush, I'm using a lot of Sephora brushes, by the way. I go back to my Becca highlighter. Oh, I didn't talk about my Becca highlighter. I tell you guys, I've tried a lot of different highlighters. It's still one that I always go back to. It's the Champagne Pop. And I have to say it's my favorite. I apply it right here. Again, it's wherever the sun hits and a little bit on my nose. And sometimes I'll put it on my chest area if I'm going out, my shoulders. But yeah, so highlighter underneath the eyebrows, corners of your eyes, just on top of your cheekbone here, and then a little bit on your nose, like a Rudolph nose. And then you don't want to look too shiny, so I then blend it in. Okay? And then the last step is some bronzer. It's not necessary, but just gives you a little bit of contouring. I'm not contouring like crazy right now, but I use this NARS angled, or I don't know what you would call it, this flat brush. And I'm using a Marc Jacob bronzer right now. This is something that I saw from Patrick Ta. He's one of those makeup influencers that actually was in Toronto not too long ago, but I think he might have worked here at one point. So here, I just apply some product to help make my cheekbones look a little bit more defined. Sometimes just under here. So definitely where your highlighter isn't going. And then I've always wanted that white nose. So you want to give yourself a bit of a nose bridge, which I don't have, unfortunately. And then my forehead is so big. I used to hate my forehead. I've learned to love it. It is a large forehead. Yes, I grew up hating my forehead and always had bangs to hide my forehead. But I've learned to love it, and I probably will never grow bangs again. I had bangs for the longest time, even after marriage. And after growing out my bangs, I feel like I have this new look and can't go back to bangs. So now that I've got most of my face done, the last step is a lipstick. So you can use a lip liner to help define your lips and sometimes give you that heart shape, or maybe make your lips a different shape. I'm just gonna outline my lips there. And some people like make it more triangular on the top, or make their lips look smaller. I have pretty decent lips that I've been blessed with from my mom's side. When I was younger, I used to hate my lips as well. I used to bite on them to make them smaller. I was like, why do you guys make your lips so big? And now I've learned that it's a good thing, and that's what people want. So this is a lip gloss. I just wanted to go natural, a natural look. The Marc Jacob lip glosses are amazing. When I went to the makeup store Sephora, they're like, all the makeup artists, like, they go crazy on the Marc Jacob one. So I love this color. This one is the Rebel Rebel. Just looks really natural and complements kind of the rose gold look that I have on my face. So that's it, guys. That's my makeup look for the day. I can also set it, the Cover FX. I usually use Urban Decay, but someone said Cover FX is amazing to set the makeup for the rest of the day, is to try and make it stay as long as possible. So you just spray that and you're good to go. Tell me what you guys think. If you never want to see me do that again. Or next time I'm going to be doing some more dramatic makeup. Play around with more eyeshadow kits that I have. I have the Huda Beauty, I have the Anastasia eyeshadow kits that I can play around with more colors. I can play around with lashes. So I got these Haria eyelashes from doing this little photo shoot a couple of weeks ago, so I definitely want to show you how to, I have learned to apply false eyelashes to accentuate my eyes even more. And then some perfume throughout the day. This is Tom Ford. All the Tom Ford scents are amazing. This one's the Neroli Portofino. Just smells very sexy. So I love to wear it and smell myself through the day. So that's it, guys. That's the makeup part.